Dak, you have talked very openly about how it's time for you and Zeke to become the leaders of this team without Dez, without Witten. And yet, recently you and Zeke took a little trip to Key West and you purchased some squirt guns in the shape of male body parts and you took them to the nightclub with you. And obviously those images made their way onto the internet. Not the greatest of looks for leaders of the Dallas Cowboys. Do you have any regrets about that?
I mean, it was a boys' trip. We're there with a couple of teammates hanging out. I guess the regrets are just being out there, knowing that we're in public, where pictures or something could be exposed.
How are you going to lead? Are you a vocal leader? Or are you a do as I do, just watch what I do? How are you going to lead this team?
A little bit of both. And I feel like I've been a leader in that way already, as kind of do as I do, but then as I do that, it allows me to be vocal. It allows me to speak up. As a leader, you can't try to tell or get somebody to do something if you're not doing it, if you're not doing it the right way or hard enough. So my motto is lead by example, and then it allows me to be able to be vocal off of that.
To get back to Skip, to get back what you said this was a boys' trip, and you have to realize, but you do understand that being a leader, being a quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys comes with huge responsibilities and things that a normal 23, 24-year-old could do, and nobody would bat an eye. You being a professional athlete, you being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, get viewed a different type of way.
Right. Yeah, I understand that. I get that completely. That's why I said that if there was the regrets, that's where they were.
Yeah. Look, the point is, Dak, as Shannon will attest, I believe in you. I believe you're Brady-esque. I believe you can lead a team that is very difficult to lead, because I can make a case that playing quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys might be the toughest position to play in sports because of the scrutiny and the spotlight. But I believe you and Zeke have the capability of growing into those leadership roles, because I've seen some growth in Zeke, and can you comment on what you've seen in his maturity level over the last year or so?
Yeah, Zeke is definitely, as you said, there's been a lot of growth in Zeke on the field and off the field. What he's doing on the field, the way he's getting better and leading by example. Says a little bit on the field, but he allows his actions and his play speak a ton, and they definitely do that. He works hard. He's one of the hardest working football players we have, and it shows out there at practice. And then off the field as well. So, I mean, I'm not going to let a weekend in Key West deteriorate the way he's grown as a leader, the way he's grown as a man. So we'll put it behind us and we'll learn.
How did the Zeke situation impact you, this team? How much did that affect how you guys played last year?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it affected us mentally, but as you saw as we got out there and we played, you try to say it and be cliche, saying that it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, we can move on, we'll be okay, but things just weren't clicking the same way. And when you lose a great player like that, it shows, and it showed last year.
Now that you look back on it with some hindsight, how unfair do you think the 6-game suspension was?
I mean, I think it was unfair, but that's not me to make a statement or to pull. I'm just glad it's all over with. I know he's happy it's over with. The Cowboys organization is as well.
The one thing Dak Prescott wants to get better at in 2018 is?
Everything. Shannon, I'm a young player, so it's hard for me to just say one thing, but I know for a fact I've just got to be more consistent in everything that I do on the field, whether it's accuracy, whether it's checking the ball down, whether it's taking the deep shot and getting the completions on. It's just got to be more consistent.
And how hard do you find it to be the Dallas Cowboy quarterback? Has it been any different than you expected it would be? Because you sort of got thrown into the fire, obviously, with Tony going down.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only way that I know. I wouldn't want to play for any other team, any organization. Growing up a Dallas Cowboys fan, so being able to wear the star on my helmet, represent the Dallas Cowboys, it's everything. It gives me an amazing opportunity, not only to go play the game I love and do it in front of the best fans in America, but it gives me the platform as I have today to tell my mom's story, to share, to be able to encourage, inspire, and hopefully change some lives, as I'm doing with Bristol Myers Squibb and the Ready Raise Rise campaign today.
What's it like to play for Jerry Jones?
It's fun. I mean, I don't think there's one person that works for the Cowboys organization that dislikes Jerry. He's a very personable guy. He's funny, and he's a great boss.
Jerry puts a lot of pressure on you guys.
That's fine. Pressure's what you put on yourself, so it's all right.
He actually takes a lot of pressure off them, right? Some of the things he says.
In a way.
Well, I'm good, bro. I wish you the best of luck. You know, hey, I want you to have a great season, but I do really want to win my bet with Skip. I'm just being all honest, being all the way 100 with you, Dak. I want you to
understand the honesty.
throw for 5,000 yards, get 40-plus touchdowns, but if I win my bet, drinks on me.
Trust me, if I do that, we're going to win a lot of games.
Dak, we got this. You know
with
it,
you.
and I know it.
All right, we'll have to
with you,
circle
Skip.
back around to that one, Dak. Shannon is putting the pressure on you. But thank you so much for joining us.
We appreciate it.
All right,
you guys
should
for
the
having
49ers be worried about Jimmy Garoppolo's struggles in minicamp? We'll discuss that one next.
And I want that